guys, it is Lynn with Little Foot Nursery. I'm here with Kai, who is my Phoenix by Andrea Arcello. And I just recently changed him into this knit outfit. I was very, very close to taking Kai out out to that doll meetup outing not too long ago, except that I got him all dressed, and then I finally kind of took the stroller out, and then I realized the stroller was like hot pink, and I thought, you know, maybe I'll leave Kai at home and bring a girl reborn instead. Not that boys can't ride in pink strollers, but I was just trying to kind of go, I didn't want it to stand out or be odd to anyone, like, since taking a reborn out is already a little bit odd, especially if they realize it's not a real baby. And then the other thing with Kai is, you know, he is a open-eyed and smiling reborn as well. But this is such an awesome sculpt. I love it. I wanted to kind of see him because I am in the process of painting a Phoenix sculpt as a custom order, and it's so intimidating to me because I love this sculpt and I obviously have one in my own collection. But just to see like what a beautiful job like Melissa did, it is really intimidating. So I actually wanted to see if he could fit this Cat and Jack sleeper. It's a newborn size, but I wonder if he might be able to fit it, just because it does seem like it's a little bit on the longer side, and I just thought it might be fun to put him in something a little bit snuggly. And I just wanted to chat with you guys a little bit, and I wanted to share some sad news. So a couple days ago, you know, basically I was just having a normal day at work, and then got a call from my mom saying that my cousin, she got a call from her aunt, my aunt, that my cousin had gone missing. Well, basically he had called in sick to work, and then a few days later just didn't show up for work for a couple days in a row, and then that's when they decided to call her. But yeah, but basically, long story short, we found out that he had passed away, and he just passed away at home. I think it's just natural causes. You know, he didn't have the best health. He was seeing a cardiologist, and he was in his late 30s, and so it's just so shocking. You know, and this is and it's not like we were super close, but you know, he was an only child, and so I think for him, you know, he didn't have siblings, and I grew up in a family of 3 girls. I'm the oldest of 3, so I think you know, I think he always kind of viewed us as a little bit like his pseudo siblings. But yeah, it's just so tragic and so sad. And it really, like, I think when, you know, you have when you go through things like you have a death in the family, it really makes you think about, I think, just life in general, and like what's important in life, and it makes you think about, like, you know, in the future when you pass on, like, you know, what are your wishes? And so, you know, so it's just things like, you know, we don't know. You know, I think my poor aunt has to make these decisions around like his, you know, funeral arrangements and all of that, and it's definitely not something that I think she had anticipated having to do, and because I think no parent wants to bury their child. So, but yeah, it made me think a lot because yeah, I don't know. It's just, and you just always feel like you have these regrets. Like, I wish that we had, you know, made more time for him. I mean, he's my cousin who I think had, he was a very quirky guy, and, and I didn't always, it wasn't like from a personality perspective. I think there were so many things I remembered, you know, that he had done that were really annoying to me. And so it wasn't like, yeah, we weren't very close. But yeah, he was very outspoken and posted a lot of things about politics on Facebook multiple times a day. So that was actually one of the reasons we were worried about him, because he had not posted anything in like 5 days. So anyway, we discovered that so basically my mom and my aunt had driven over to his place. They had to get the police involved to get inside, and the police went in first and found him there. And it was just my poor aunt and uncle. I just can't even imagine, what they're going through. But yeah, it definitely, and he had lived alone, and so I think he had been passed away for probably 5 days before he was found, and it's just so sad. Here's Kai, you guys, in his PJs. Let me pick him up. I just love babies and sleepers. There's just something about it. They're so like awesome to hold, and they just feel so cuddly. So here he is, if you guys can see him. So yeah, I just wanted to hop on and kind of make a video and just talk about that, and I also wanted to just bring up a subject of like, and so many of you guys are young. I'm middle age. I'm in my early 40s, and I think a lot of us think about, we probably don't think about death and like what will happen after you've passed on, and what do you want to do with your collection, and I have not even thought about that because I don't live in a family of big doll collectors. So I guess yeah, it's just, I don't know. I mean, I guess I would hope that Audrey would want to keep my collection, but I don't know. I don't know like when my time will be, and I don't know how she'll feel about reborns at that time. So it's just hard to say. And yeah, it's just hard to even think about, honestly. But I feel like, wow, if something were to unexpectedly happen, I should probably have some plans and kind of know what I want to do in those circumstances. So, but yeah, it just really got me thinking a lot about just the fact that, I think we all have to just realize that, when, all of us will have our time, and, I have faith, and I believe in God, and, I don't talk about my religious beliefs very much on my channel, but I think those are these kinds of events in our lives do cause us to kind of pause and reflect on like what we believe in, and all of that. So it's just something I was just feeling a little bit contemplative about. And but yeah, with my doll collection, I just really, I don't know, and I don't know what would happen to them, or what I would want. I would want for them. It's just, wow, it's just so hard to think about that. So anyway, I don't mean for this to be just a total downer of a video, but I remember Crystal from Life with Crystal. She had done a video, I think it was a while ago, but she has a whole plan for like each of her dolls if she were to pass away. And she did actually have a friend who was a doll collector pass away, and she's able to, I think, purchase one of her dolls or something like that. And yeah, but it's I don't think it's something a lot of us think about, I guess. And so I would love to hear your thoughts and comments. I'm thinking, of going and doing some advanced planning, for my husband and I. And, I think my sisters and I, we should all talk about this and talk about it with, my mom has done some advanced planning, but I feel like the rest of us probably should think about it. And it's hard because it's expensive, and, there are so many other things that I'd rather spend my money on that I can enjoy today, like these awesome dolls. But it does feel like something that it's such a burden, because now my aunt and uncle have to pay for a funeral, and it's just, yeah, the whole thing is just, it's just difficult. But, I think we, yeah, it's just the reality that we all have to face it sometimes. So one of my, so the funeral, I don't know when it will be. It'll probably be in the next couple of weeks. It'll just take a little bit of time to kind of get everything planned. I will be giving a eulogy probably along with my sisters, just because he didn't have any siblings. And so my mom had said, like, she thinks that he would have really liked us to do that. And then one of the other things that I decided I would like to try to do is to get to do a memorial portrait baby of him. And I think I found like the perfect kit. It's the Luli kit by Adri Stoetti. So I went ahead and ordered that kit yesterday, And I don't know if, I don't think my aunt is into dolls at all, but I thought about making the baby and seeing if she might want it. And if she doesn't, I can certainly keep it as well. But I won't get to it for a little while just because it's, I have custom orders and, you know, there's a lot going on right now, but it's something that I would like to do. Just, I think it would be healing to do that. And I don't know how many of you all have memorial babies or have had experience with that, or if you're an artist, if you've made memorial babies, but I would be curious to hear of your experiences and you know, your thoughts on that. And I don't know also if it feels like insensitive to present a memorial baby to someone. I just feel like I don't want to. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I would handle that, and I don't know if she would even want that or not. But I know if it were me, I think I would, you know. But I mean, I already have portrait babies of Audrey at least, and I'm planning to get one of Ethan as well, from Andrea Arcello. Hopefully, maybe next year, or I don't know when, but in the future. But anyway. All right, guys. Well, sorry for this kind of sad video. I just had to pick up Kai now and give him a hug. It's been sad. I'm doing okay though. So. But if you could keep my aunt and uncle in your thoughts and prayers, I would really appreciate it. And you know, as I'm filming this, it's right before our vacation, so you know, this is our small mini vacation. We are going to do a Hawaii vacation later in June, but we're doing just a small weekend getaway for Memorial Weekend to the Central Coast. So I'll try to do some filming while I'm there, and maybe post a vlog for you guys. We'll see. But it's you know, Audrey hasn't been there since she was like 18 months old, and Ethan, it'll be his first time. And then, you know, for my husband, he used to live up there, so you know, we're gonna kind of go check out his old stomping grounds and all of that. And his parents are gonna join us, so it'll be really fun. But you guys, doesn't Kai look just so cute? He's such a handsome boy. Like, he's one of those babies that you can almost picture what they'll look like when they're older, if that makes sense. And I think he will be very handsome, like Dean Cain handsome when he's older. So I just really love this guy. He's so cute. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel. And, you know, yeah, and I definitely welcome your thoughts. I think death is something that's really hard to talk about, but it's just something that is going to be a reality for all of us one day. You know, we all hope that we're old and gray and have lived a fantastic long life, but you know, we just never, no one knows when their time will be. So, you know, it's good for all of us to be prepared, not just in terms of, you know, with regards to like making arrangements and kind of having a will in place and just some of those basic things, having life insurance. So, you know, your loved ones are taken care of if you were to pass. All those things are important, but also to be just preparing ourselves each day, you know, for those of you who are, you know, also believers, like to one day meet your maker. And then for those who are not, like, it's just, you know, but to really think about like what do you want people to remember you for? And, you know, and just to really try to be the best person that you can be and the best version of yourself that you can be. And, you know, be kind to others. You know, there's so much crazy drama that happens here in the doll community, and you know, I think we all just need to take a step back and remember, you know, why are we here in this world? And so, anyway, a little bit of a deeper, heavier topic for you guys today, but anyway, but Kai is here looking so handsome, and thank you guys for joining me, and thank you for just hanging out. I so appreciate you all. Take care, and please subscribe. Bye.